Hey guys, welcome back to part 3. I forgot to post it yesterday. I forgot to post yesterday. But today we will be doing part 3 of the Wonder Sonic the Hedgehog. So let's get to it. This stuff's getting heavy. I'll dump what I don't need. Everyone's favorite journalist reporter, Amy Rose. It's hot on the scoop. I'm heading out. You both you've been fabulous help. We're all ready? Before you go, Espiel and I want to give you your presents. My presents? No, you're both too sweet. Thank you. Vector Vector, it seems we have more guests. Amy, there you are. Have you found any leads yet? Oh, the detective pair needs help from the birthday girl? She knows everything allowed to be sassy on the birthday. This tip is just too juicy to ignore, so I'll see you all around. Don't worry, Sonic, I'll be the one to avenge you, and quick. After Rouge left, Shadow went through the casino car and entered the library car and locked the door behind him. Apparently, why has Shadow been locking doors? Shadow walked through the library car to the saloon car where Knuckles and I were playing games. He insisted on showing us up at Super Monkey Ball. So I got engrossed by the rolling monkey action. I hardly noticed when Shadow left the saloon car. I guess he walked through the library car to the casino car again, locking the door behind him. Then he returned to the lounge car where he's meant to be stationed. When Vector came back, we realized Knuckles locked the door to the saloon car where we were stuck in the library car. That's when the train sped up. We were worried about the bookshelves falling, but we've got through all right. We sat trapped here until Amy arrived, asking questions. She's the one that told us someone murdered Sonic. Okay, Espio, you're kind of sus. Same as Vector, though. Just gonna keep this in mind. And yeah, that's all that happened. If these locked doors, it seems Vector and Espio couldn't have left the library car or the saloon car. Thank you both for your cooperation. We're just gonna peek around and we'll return with any questions. You'll return with any meat, I'll chop it up for you. If you like to be searching an opponent, I got you covered too. Thanks, guys. The alibi seems solid enough, but we should check. What we're looking for is evidence that proves what they are saying is true. We need to confirm Vector's reasoning for leaving his post and determine if Espio was actually in the library car reading. A tall task, we can do it. Click to the bottom of this, Tails. Absolutely. What's that? This bright red book. Oh yuck, it reads of the evil scientist Dr. Eggman. Yep, this is the Dr. Eggman autobiography, and recipe book. What kind of recipes? Yes, I wouldn't trust any book he's written. It's weird that this is even here. May people appreciate an omelet? Might not be wrong. Because they're calling Eggman. Oh, I get it. Oh, brochures! These are travel destination ideas here, like amusement parks, caverns, or hotels, restaurants. Oh! Drone 100, look at this. There's a couple maps here. There's gonna be a map of the library car. The books are organized by genre, which are listed here. What a good overhead map. Let's take it. Library map is added to your inventory. Should we take this brochure? Sure about a cave too? Looks like there's lectures. Nah, leave it. Oh, haha. Yeah, that's fair. Nobody shows fondness for caves. So many books on the ground. I wish you had time to pick them up. I sadly had no interest in picking up these books. A lot of these were knocked out by the train speeding up. But Rouge put a lot of these out searching for something. What a reckless behavior. I'm sorry for whatever that said. The spines are creasing. They're open too far. I think this kind of feels empty for everyone. Oh my god, hold up, guys. This kid feels policy for everything. If I'm talking too low, I will talk higher. Chaos Cola. Table. Let's just take a pause and sit for a second. These chairs are very comfy, so plush. Push me right into the room to read. Makes me want to take a nap personally. In fact, maybe I'll rest my eyes a bit. Drone 100, no! Don't fall asleep. There's been a murder, remember? I had a ring for every time a murder ruined my nap time. Something's always hidden in the trash bin. Let's check there. I hate to say it, but there's nothing here. I really thought there'd be something there. Are you sad that there's nothing in the trash bin? No, I'm alright. I'm sure. I'm sure there's a trash bin we find. You really think so? Yeah. We just gotta stay optimistic. Yeah. Okay. These trash bins are hide a secret. I'm sure of it. 100, you're pretty unconventional, but I like that. But was that supposed to be a compliment? Wow, I wish I could stop and look at all these books. But Sonic needs me. No time to rest. Alright, let's move on then. What? Well, I mean, a little peek won't hurt. You scavenging through all the books, all the book titles exactly. He's like a kid in a candy shop, or in this case, a genius in a train library. That's odd. I know some books have fallen out on the floor and everything, but every book on these shelves is in alphabetical order, but this one. Use your guide to the Mirage Express manual. The train we're currently on. You think something found it on the ground and put it back in? Maybe, but it is interesting. Let's make note of this. Mirage Express manual is added to your inventory. Oh yeah, I forgot to check stuff. An overhead map of the layout of the library, shelves, tables included. Mirage Express manual and an inquisitive manual of the features of the Mirage Express, dozen features and capabilities. Doesn't seem to mention how to drive the train, but which would have been neat. Okay, I'm back. Our globe of our marvelous planet. I haven't traveled around much. The islands are fun and all, but I'd love to visit some of the countries. They're a lot of fun, honestly. Plenty of wonderful people and shops. The food can't beat either. Huh, sounds perfect for a vacation. The good sticker was talking about Spagonia. Have you ever been there? Actually, I have actually. If you ever visited, make sure to stop by the university and say hi to Professor Pickle. He'll tell you everything about the area and make sure to spring sandwiches. Oh, okay, keep that in mind. Thanks. The script knows everything, everyone, and has been everywhere, haven't they? Okay, so I can either talk to this or that. Let's check here. Shadow supposedly walked through the library car before into the student car. When Shadow left the library car, he locked the door on his way out. There's gotta be a reason he's doing this. Should we make note of it? Yeah, I do believe we should. Shadow's lock is added to your inventory. Do we find enough? Oh wait. A lock that supposedly Shadow has been placing multiple doors on the train. Okay. I think we found enough clues. Let's go and take away Vector and SBO to find out what really happened. Okay, so fancy a poem. I made it to space with my beloved and clutchy face, but a mistake in my haste dropped the vase from my embrace, so my antique must now replace. What caused you to drop the vase? Don't read too deeply, it's just a poem. He hasn't thought it through, has he? Start interrogation. So, two of you don't believe us, eh? It's not that I don't trust either of you, but I won't be a proper detective without examining the value of your alibis. Roman 100 are here to confront two things. Why Vector lets you go play games with Knuckles, and if SBL really was reading in the library car. Vector, we'll start with you. Why did you leave the library car to visit Knuckles? We're prepared to present evidence if need. Oh, that's easy. I got bored. What? I wasn't entertaining himself enough. It seems Vector enjoyed brief social. Plus, we were instructed to a meal. I remember the arcade machine in the saloon car, so I figured I'd go check it out. This seems to line up with the information we gathered from Knuckles. Then that brings our attention to USPO. Rouge entered the library car and found something, then left. You said you immediately started reading. Were we actually reading the entire time in the library car? Of course he was. Once SBL starts reading, he doesn't stop till it's done. I've seen it happen. It must have been a good read. What was the book? SBL doesn't owe you that. A detective. Let the man live. What if it was embarrassing? What kind of things do you think I read? If you won't talk, I have a hunch on what the book might be. Drum 100, can you help me out? Alright, what reading? Mirage Express manual. A manual? SBL was reading instructions. What argument can you have possibly support this? Alright, let's go, guys. 40 rings. Why did I do that? Why did I do that? Yo. Alright. There are books scattered around the floor, sure. But the remaining books on the shelves are all in alphabetical order. All except this manual, meaning someone at the very least picked the manual up and put it back in the incorrect place. Ugh. The lack of attention to detail, normally like you, SBO. Hey now, I won't like insulting my pal like that. Calm down, Vector. I know you mean well, but I can handle myself. Apologize, SBO. A butcher and a poet. Friendships can form anywhere. That indeed book that what I was reading, the Module Special Manual Trains are cool. In that case, we'd like to ask you a few questions about the manual, Drone 100, if you don't mind. Could you just ask SBO some questions about the manual? Flip to a page and ask away. Oh, I see. A quiz. SBO about the manual to prove he read it. Which page should I quiz him on, though? Okay, we're just gonna go through the largest. 362. Okay, well, what efficient and extremely accurate technology was installed to assist in keeping the train spotless? Robotic arms. During events, they can perform varieties of tasks and are responsible for cleaning up trash and messes afterwards. I remember that the conductor saying the train could clean itself. Oh yeah, let's check the map. Oh, I did not mean to do that. Not that one, but this one. Okay, so we're right here. So 1, 2, 3 episodes, and then we'll be done with this game. Then we'll move on to the next one. Though I know I have a feeling the train company just didn't want to hire any janitors. The robotic arms can also detect weapons or explosives brought onto the train, ensure passenger safety. Seems like SBO exceeded the question. 100, hit him with another one. Okay, which one should you choose? 231. What is the March Express Constellation policy? No refunds and you will be charged with no show fees. This doesn't apply if you are over the age of 65. Gee, person who made this rule must have been over 65. Last one, Jerome 100. Let's see if SBO can go 3 for 3. Gotcha. Which page should I pick last? 402. What was the implement to support the conductor's duties and ease general train allocations? An intelligent data processing system. It works on the tandem with the conductor to assure smooth travel for guests. I remember this. The train has an autopilot, but it can't access its full suit capabilities without the conductor's presence. No, now did I pass a little test? Totally. It's wild you were able to return all this information so quickly. Poet's brain is often surprising. I don't know if he'd be bragging about that. You clearly read the manual. Those answers feel far too specific for B guesses. And you both had the nerve to question my buddy like that. Don't we want to support you, I guess. You have to admit though, reading the entire time a murder occurred does sound a bit suspicious even if true. But he always answered he answered all my questions calmly. That's very impressive. No, I understand. Cautious attitudes. Vector was the only one to see me reading. After all, my alibi is hard to substand, despite being the truth. We definitely read through the manual, so I guess we can SBO. Is that true? Vector was the only one to see read. Yes, that's correct. Problem? Frankly, I don't believe that can be true. Let me have evidence to back it up. Jerome 100. He almost puts me on the spot. Okay, Jerome. Think. What piece of evidence link to someone who also saw SBO reading? What? I'm not sure what you're trying to say. Where's my time? Oh, it's the door. Shadow's luck. Please pray tell what has to do with anything. We're up Mark Durham and we're just gonna argue this together. 50? It was just at 40 though. What happened? Is my game glitching? You guys, didn't you guys literally just see me walk through the spikes? Hold on. Yo, I think I'm invincible. Yo, I'm invincible. No, I'm invincible. That's crazy. Shadow walked through the library trying to get to the saloon car where he set the original high score on the arcade machine. Yeah, but I ended up beating it. It wasn't the high score allowed. Crocs are natural gamers. SPO said he saw Shadow. You turn your Shadow and enter the library car. But he mentioned nothing about Shadow's return. He only mentioned that when Vector came back. When Shadow left Knuckles and Vector in saloon car, SPO was fully set up, running his book for a good while at this point. We saw Shadow had to walk back through the library car when he left the saloon car. So there's absolutely no way Shadow and SPO didn't notice one another on Shadow's return trip. I mean, it was a simple slip up. I was just full immersed in my book and I didn't notice Shadow. You're telling me the sound of a door's opening and locking wouldn't have caused you to look up? Well, I can sense SPO's appearance here. Definitely with the argument that his reading was the entire time isn't easy. So if you didn't see Shadow returning from the saloon car to lock all the doors, then in that moment, were you really in the library car at all? But how would SPO leave? Shadow locked all the doors and no one saw SPO in the saloon. It is a mystery, my dear Jerome 100. One that I would love for SPO to solve. You gotta believe me. That could definitely it's vanished. I was involved with my book that I didn't know the Shadow passed through the library car. Honest. When Vector returned, he even had to tap me on the shoulder to get my attention. Yeah, I think I remember doing that. I must avenge my friend's death, so I'll ask you again, SPO. If you weren't there for Shadow to see you reading, how did you did it? I didn't. Why does it seem right to me? Tails definitely feels like he's onto something. See it. Was SPO simply saying, what should I do? Okay. You're in Tails. No, I can't if you're Tails on something. Let me continue with the line of question and Rome 100, my favorite beloved employee, please protect the passengers aboard this train. They must be taken care of. If you fail, the lawsuit will be tortuous. Don't allow such an old, feeble soul get sued. Get sued. I had to make sure our guests are taken care of. I have to speak up. Tails! We have a piece of evidence that can answer all our problems. Alright, my fellow assistant, lay it on me. What piece of evidence shows Shadow and SPO couldn't have seen one another? The library map. Alright, let's get into it. That's in order. Alright guys, at the end of the gameplay where we find out who Sonic's murderer is, I will tell you guys how did I become invincible and how am I so good at this. Oh, I see. See the exits? That's from another straight path. Okay, it's a straight path. Shadow walked down the straight path. There's a way SBO and Shadow couldn't have seen one another. Like you have been to the point. Or exactly what I read me. SBO have been sure Shadow did not see him. Look right here. Today, that's where I was sitting reading my book. I can second this. When I returned from the saloon car, SBO was in the same spot. That converts it then. You see, Shadow and SBO cannot see another from this spot because the bookcase is in the way. There's no way Shadow could have seen SBO or vice versa. It makes sense. It makes a lot of sense why you never mentioned Shadow's return, SBO. There's just no way you would have seen him. I apologize for losing my cool back there. I felt like I was grasping despite telling the truth. I'm glad you all believe me now. Alibi isn't most alright, but I have no further points. Thank you both for answering all our questions. We did it. Another pair of alibis are dead. Yay, we did it, guys. Too many locked doors to worry about. I'm glad everything straightened itself out in the end. Well, I'm exhausted. I'm gonna crash here for a bit. These chairs are comfy. Likewise, I could use a breather. Now the artwork isn't done, I have plenty of questions for Rouge and especially Shadow. Oh, it seems the door to the next car is open. You must have kept it open when she passed through there earlier. That's our cue to leave. See you later, Vector and SBO. Give him heck. And if you need any meat chopped, just say meat chopped up. Say the word. I'll keep my poetry shop for you both. A murder on the loose while doors keep getting locked. Tick-tock goes the clock while our heroes are on caboose. At this point, I'm feeling pretty confident our detective alibis really doing this. Come on, Jerome 100, let's see what's up. What's next? Coming. A chow hanging preciously from the tree branch. A large text below. Hang in there. Wow, I really need to see this. This little chow hanging there, refusing for his wings to fly, sat D because choosing the hard way is often more rewarding. That's beautiful. Okay, we don't really need to go over this. I'll see you guys later, and I will see you guys later on the next episode on the murder of Sonic the Hedgehog, where we visit the casino. And let's hope you don't go gambling. See you guys later. Oh wait, I have to save my data. Alright, see you guys later.